Here is the deal. I am coming up on my 23rd anniversary of moving to Los Angeles, and I just wanted to go over some rookie mistakes that I've made in the past. And I'm gonna teach you the do's and don'ts of becoming a hair assistant. If you ever wanna be my assistant, these are deal breakers. You gotta be on point and you gotta know your craft. Number one rookie mistake, oh geez. So I'm doing color for a celebrity who is pretty impatient, and she has a warmer base, so of course I'm using an ash tone to do her color. And at the last minute, she's like, just pull it through the ends. We don't have a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time. And we don't have a lot of time. We just don't have a lot of time. And I was like, I'm not used to doing a color in an hour and a half. And so against my better judgment, I pulled that ash-based color through her blonde ends. And we all know what happened. It turned green and really muddy. It just happened to be she was going on camera, and you've never seen me put so many gold extensions in someone's hair because we didn't have time to recolor it. A rookie mistake. If you know you shouldn't do it, take a step back and just speak up. One of my other rookie mistakes, I do a lot of house calls for celebrities, and I'm going to this really A-list celebrity's house to cut his hair, and I forgot the scissors. I forgot my shears. And it's one of those things you've got to double check all of your supplies before you go. Those are some rookie mistakes that I've done. Here are some do's and don'ts to become a hair assistant. I'll go over the do's. First and foremost, you got to really maintain open and clear communication with whoever you're working with. If that's a client, maybe it's the person you're assisting. For me, it's producers, executive producers, directors, creative directors. All of these people, you have to have and maintain clear communication. Number two, if you're asked to do something that you are not skilled to do, speak up. I would rather you say, Dean, I don't know how to do this. Could you assist with this? Instead of you saying, oh, I know what I'm doing. I got it. And then you do it wrong. When in doubt, speak up. Because I may be a little particular, it is really important to be organized and be prepared in life and in work. I work on live TV. I am constantly in my head going over everything I need to do for the day, and then I'm double checking all my equipment and all of my supplies so I don't have any drama for whatever it is. If it's a show or an appointment, I always want to be organized and I want to be prepared for the day. One of the other big do's is you have to continually educate yourself on the craft, on the latest trends, techniques, styling products, and tools. It's part of our job to stay ahead of the game, because when a client or director, producer come to you and they ask you for a specific style that's really hip and trendy, maybe it's something that's has just hit, maybe who knows, maybe one of the Real Housewives just wore something super cute and they want you to replicate it. You always have to continually educate yourself on your craft and your business. Now, let's talk about the don'ts. The don'ts. There's a lot of don'ts. Don't rush. Take your time and make sure you're doing things appropriately and correctly. Do not rush an appointment or a service unless it's a live show. Then you've got to get it together and you've got to be mentally prepared, and you should have done drills and run-throughs as well. The next thing I want to talk about is don't make assumptions. And I'm talking about if you're working in a salon or on set. You never want to make an assumption on how a person likes their hair. It's all about a consultation. Now, another don't is, and this is a kicker for me, when I'm giving direction to an assistant or to whoever, and they constantly say, I know, I know, I know. Well, then why am I telling you? When you respond, I know, I know, I know, to me, that translates to I'm scared, I'm confused, I'm questioning. So when you say, I know, I know, I know, even if you do know, don't say it. Because everybody has a different process. There are many ways to do one thing. And maybe this person wants it done a particular and specific way for a reason. So control your I knows, all right? Don't ignore a complaint or a concern. Many times on a show, I've had contestants or cast members say, you know what, I'm really concerned about how this looks on me. They might have some insecurities. If they say the wig is hurting or it's too tight, loosen it up. They have to be in this look all day, sometimes up to 15 hours. We want to make people as comfortable as possible, and so we don't ever want to ignore complaints or concerns. Don't forget your own self-care. Sometimes you can say yes too much. If you have a question about something, or maybe you have a personal concern, the best thing to do is talk about it. Those are some great do's and don'ts for becoming a hair assistant.